Here's something I always wanted to talk about. I've always wanted to talk about the one thing since I first started on this channel. I haven't done it for quite some time because, I've been kind of afraid for fans to give me hate mail. But I want to talk about the Michael Bay Transformers movies. Let me tell you guys, when I first saw the teaser trailer for Transformers, the first one, I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought the first teaser trailer looked great. When they showed the actual full film, the full trailer of the film, I said to myself, yeah, it's good. And actually seeing the movie back in 2007, what else can I really say? So it had Shia LaBeouf, yes. Enough I can say about Shia LaBeouf, or whatever. You know who I'm talking about. The guy who made this part. Just do it! I know. I'm not going to do that again. But either way, Shia LaBeouf, I can talk a little less. So his acting was, well, he's playing a goober geek. Angsty teen, basically, that's all I can basically say. So, the first film, we have Megan Fox. There's someone I need to apologize to. Someone who I've always talked a lot of shit about. Someone who I've always said that she's a terrible actress. That she's definitely not the greatest actress of all time. I do want to apologize to Megan Fox. I know I made my video on how my thoughts of her playing April O'Neil. How I thought, oh, that's a terrible choice. Why would you pick that choice? But now seeing who the actual mastermind for that was, well, how can I say this? Michael frickin' Bay. Michael Bay pretty much, well, let me just put it more bluntly. Megan Fox has said that Michael Bay is kind of like Hitler on set. Dude, I may not be a big-time director, but there's no need to cuss at the crew like that. I mean, there's really no need to cuss at the crew like that, period. I mean, I know you're the director, but you don't have to yell at your people like that, to be honest. But now hearing what Megan Fox actually went through, damn, girl. I'm sorry I even talked shit about you in the first place. Because it ain't your fault that you were meant to be eye candy for this movie. I mean, you were actually just chosen because, Michael Bay thought, oh, she looks like your typical dumb, beautiful looking girl, and pretty much, that's perfect enough. And she has nice boobs, so I might as well just pick her and have most of the boys be all aroused, trying to take their somersaults, and start sticking them up her ass. But literally, all I can say is, Megan Fox, you do not need to work for this maniac. You do not need to work for fucking Michael Bay. Because honestly, I may have talked shit about you, but honestly, it ain't your fault. You just got the job. I mean, you got a job for your good looks, and you shouldn't be, criticized for that. So, all I can say is, I am sorry. I am sorry I talked shit about you, and I'm sorry that I even think, you probably had it easy on set, because pretty much you didn't have it easy on set, to be honest. It's really Michael Bay is like Hitler on set. You people have issues! Yeah, who knows, he probably said the N-word like 7,500 times. But literally, just going to another thing, the Transformers sequels suck. Transformers 1 was good. Not great, but good. But the sequels just kind of suck. The first sequel, Revenge of the Fallen, I actually thought, it looks good. looks like they improved from the first film. And also they look like, they improved several other things. So, yeah, what can I say? It looks good. But that's another thing. I didn't watch the sequel in theaters because what kept me away from it were the reviews. And boy, mama. All the reviews were, well, how would most people would say it? Savage. The review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen were savage. And damn straight, they might as well be savage as hell. Like, seriously? You're showing a movie where you're having two dogs hump each other? The fuck? What the fuck? Two dogs, one of them humping the other one, and one of them is also like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Michael Bay? I don't want to see two dogs humping each other. And also John Turturro flashing his butt cheeks. Like, his bare butt cheeks. Like, the fuck? What the fuck is this? What's wrong with the toilet humor, childish jokes that you would get from a Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer movie? And also, a robot with actual metal balls. Showing a robot with actual metal balls. Michael Bay, did your 7-year-old son or whatever wrote the script or something like that? Or nephew or someone? Because it kind of sounds like you have super stupid, childish humor. And it's not funny. And also Shia LaBeouf's having a mental breakdown in front of his college class. I guess I can see why he's even more messed up today. But anyways, Transformers, and also the Fallen is actually someone who's actually named the Fallen. Wait, what? And also, what else? What should I probably mention? You know what would make sense? If it was just Megatron who's the actual Fallen, because he did kind of fall in the first film. So I thought, hey, maybe he's the Fallen, or literally someone literally named the Fallen. Like, really? Really? Oh, and the shootings and explosions in the desert. I never actually think I would ever say this in my entire life. I've never been this bored of seeing explosions in the motherfucking desert. And making it so boring, I'm like, is it done yet? Is it done? Like, come on! How do you make explosions boring? And also, Dark of the Moon. May I ask one question? Why would you have that title if they're not fighting on the moon? Why would you have that title if they're not fighting on the goddamn moon? Now, seeing how you got the great Leonard Nimoy, yeah, Spock. Seeing how you got Spock in your movie, let me ask you this. Since he's called Sentinel, and Sentinel's kind of the main thing in this film, so here's my here's my suggestion. Instead of calling it Dark of the Moon, why not call it Transformers Sentinel? I mean, that sounds like a much better name, guys. Transformers Sentinel. You have Sentinel, who's the bad guy, who's pretty much the main focus of the film, so why not call it that? Transformers 3 Sentinel. That's a better name besides Dark of the Moon. Like, most people are thinking, oh, they're going to have the big battle on the moon. That would have been great. That would have been totally great, people. A battle on the motherfucking moon. Robots fighting on the moon. That's like, come on, it writes itself. Of course, they have the actress who played Splendid in Mad Max Fury Road, and honestly, she doesn't do bad. She's slightly better than Megan Fox. But yeah, she's still the same thing. Still kind of a person that's kind of out of Shyla's lead as the main character's, main lady. A couple things that are kind of weird is Shyla, having the robot on his wrist, causing him to look like a crazy nutball. Okay, all right. Before you kill me, I'll stop right there with Shyla. I will stop right there with Shyla. I apologize. This was actually the last movie with Shyla in it, but to be fair, I guess 3 movies would be enough for him. The 4th one, Age of Extinction. I'm going to tell you this. Mark Wahlberg is one of those actors I'm actually cool with. Maybe I met him around Boston. Maybe he's been around Boston. Maybe I seen him around Boston. I don't know. I haven't seen the man personally. I haven't met the man personally here in Boston. Or I could probably say this. It's kind of ironic how you have Mark Wahlberg and the girl who played Katara in Last Airbender in a movie together. Father and daughter. Yeah. But let me just tell you this. It's kind of funny how Mark Wahlberg is the guy who said, "What? No." And also, the girl from Katara, well, I don't know what line from Last Airbender I can get from Katara, but let me just tell you, seeing both M. Night Shyamalan actors in a Michael Bay movie is kind of hilarious.
What a twist!
But let me also go into another thing. Making Mark Wahlberg saying that he's from Texas, but sadly he still has his Boston accent is kind of a little pointless in my words. But let me go into another thing. I'm going to go into the basics. The final battle in the city of somewhere in China. I'm going to tell you this. I have never been bored in my entire life watching that. I swear to God, I have never been this bored seeing all this chaos and destruction happening in the whole entire area. All I can say is, how the fuck do you do that? How the fuck do you do that? Making all this chaos, calamity, destruction, explosions and all this other stuff, cars falling. How do you make that boring? How do you make that boring as hell? How do you? It's sad because I watched several other movies where I've seen that kind of stuff and it doesn't bore me. But this movie just bores the living hell out of me. And then, the final fight, it goes on forever and ever and ever. And I'm like, good God, there's a point that you have to stop. And last night, Transformers last night. What about it? No, really, what about it? What should I say about it at all? Well, I can tell you this. I didn't see it. I've only seen the end part of it. But let me just tell you, the reviews on that one, Oh God! For once, I agree with the reviews. I'm like, no, I'm not wasting my time with this. I'm literally not wasting my time with this. I'm not going to waste my money. I'm not going to buy the Blu-ray. I'm not going to buy the DVD. I'm not going to buy any of that. I'm just like, no, I don't care. I don't care anymore because the Transformers movies have gone too bad to the point of fact, even replacing Shia LaBeouf is not even good enough. That's one more. Just give me that one last one. Okay. But even Mark Wahlberg replacing Shia LaBeouf doesn't make the film even better. Now, yeah, like I said, much respect for Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark. Funky Bunch, or whatever. Let me just tell you this, I don't care if you replaced Shia LaBeouf with Tom Hardy, or Mel Gibson, or any celebrities that are out there who can play Method. But let me just tell you this, the Transformers movies, I cannot get why can't they just reboot them? And yeah, they are rebooting them. The Transformers show I grew up watching in the 90s was Beast Wars. Yeah, believe it or not, this was one of those CG animation shows I actually did watch, and I just need to buy the Blu-ray or DVD of them. Also, I just want to also mention, I have not seen Bumblebee. I've seen literally the ending of Bumblebee, but let me just tell you, I don't want to continue on with this. Transformers, the live-action movies, or the Michael Bay Transformers, or the Transformers movies that are directed by Michael Bay. Let me just tell you this. I don't care. You made just so many things that you could have made better, but is Michael Bay a better director? No. Like, he's proven that he does not know how to direct a movie without bombs, guns, explosions, and girls' titties and girls' butts, and it's like I'm fine with titties and butts, but I'm like, don't have that be your main focus. You want to make porn? Go ahead and make porn. But you want to make a movie? Make a movie. Tell a story, tell a plot, tell something that we can understand about. And yeah, if you want to get famous actors like several other people, like, go right ahead. But all I'm just trying to say is, tell a story. Or tell something that's closer to a Transformer story. Stop showing a battle in the desert. Stop showing a battle in the city. Or doing what you've already done. Like what I said earlier about Dark of the Moon. Have them fight on the moon. Have them fight off of planet Earth for once, for God's sake. Because I'm sick and tired of the whole, oh, we're fighting in the city, oh, we're fighting in the desert, oh, there's constant explosions and destruction. It's like, come on. Make an action movie that has both action, a plot, and substance, and a little less style. But literally all I can just tell you is, you know what? The Transformers movies happened. That's all I can basically say. Will I watch them again? No. Will I ever watch them on TV? When they're on TV? Yeah. Just for shits and giggles and not spend any of my hard-earned money on it. But all I'm just trying to say is the Transformers sequels suck! And that's all I can say. Vertical Spy, outro.
Yo, Steve Bloom here, voice of Spike Spiegel. Remember to subscribe and get vertical.